Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today I bring another last Epoch build. This time we're using Javelin and Smites. So basically using Javelin with the Smite idols to proc tons of Smites, and using the Devotion Amulet. So you can see we just sit here, just spam our Javelins, and all the Smites are going to come down. And we're getting tons of ward as well. You're using one of the Weaver's Whale rings. It gives you a ward when you spend mana, so it helps with our survivability a little bit. As we run a little bit low on mana, you want to manually cast a couple smites just to kind of get some more mana back. You want to stay about 100 mana just because we get tons of damage the lower the mana. So you see your smites is tooltip saying about 231 there. So you can see, or lightning about 800. I've seen it go over 1,000. Now I hate this boss because you can just push him around, and he gets in that corner there, and it's just very annoying. I hope they fix that for 1.0. Guess you can get him here in the corner and just fucking bait him down. Ooh, that was a close one there. We'll keep our blessing here. So we'll jump in. I'll show you guys the skills, the items I'm using, the passives. Alright, so first we'll go over some of the items. So this build, you definitely need a Devotion Amulet. They're pretty common. I got this one 1 LP, and as you can see, I got the worst luck. Out of all the affixes, it got the lowest one, the shittiest one. But this is crucial to the build. And also the Smite idols. If you have 3, you could probably do with 3, but I mean 4, it's required. 4 Smite idols. So you can see these are not the best. You can do 9%. If you can do 9%, even better. And for gear, helmet and chest, just as much mana as you can. Just mana and health, pretty much. Just tons of mana, tons of health, some resistances. I got this one's pretty good with a tier 7 mana. Just a maxed out tier 7, so I got lucky there. I'm using this shield because I got a nice roll for the health. It's a tier 7 roll for the health there. It's pretty good. Plus you also get tons of block chance and block effectiveness. And you also get some ward on block. It's pretty good. For the one, I'm using this one here. You want to use this base one because it gives you a lot of mana. And it gives you the +3 spell mana cost with Smite. So Smite only costs 5 mana. So it helps to kind of level out your mana a little bit. And then I got a tier 7 spell crit chance on it. So that's kind of what I'm using. This is the other unique I'm using. This unique is pretty interesting. I was able to get it with +1 to Smite. 1 LP. It gives you mana, but the cool thing about this one, so you can see, you can cast these water orbs, and every water orb gives you 30% increase cold and lightning. So as you can see, our lightning right now, it's 505, but when you start hitting a boss, this will probably go over 1,000 just with the water orbs and the 30%. And then if your attunement and your intelligence are the same, as you can see, 11 and 11, you'll cast 3 water orbs more. So it gives you, I mean, like 90% more lightning. It's pretty decent. And then this one, I have a +3 throwing attack. The Javelin costs a lot of mana, so if you can have minus throwing attack on both of your rings, it'll probably be better. But I have it on just this one. And then I'm using it just to get ward as we sacrifice our health with the smites. You'll see later. For this one, just a little bit of mana regen, some more lightning damage. And then for their boots, I have a experimental affix. So every time we lunge, we get a huge boost. We get a frenzy stack for 3 seconds, which is crazy good. And frenzy just basically has us attack super fast. So we attack really fast. And our throwing attack is really fast as well. For gloves, just some health, some more mana, some more attack speed. Throwing attack speed. And then I have this ring here just so we can level out our intelligence. And then a little bit of war retention. Some more health. If you have a good alchemist ladle, you could replace it with this. If you can get, I have a 2 LP, but it's not a good. I was using it for different builds, so it's not a, doesn't have good stuff on it. But if you can definitely use this one, it'll be pretty good. For blessings, you want to get the mana blessing. You want to get the crit strike multiplier blessing. I have the crit avoidance, which I think that caps us out on crit avoidance. You can get the increased armor, and then you can also get the, there's one here, this one you can have lightning shred or lightning damage, I believe is some of your choices, which I think is this one right here, Spirit of Fire. Okay, so for skills, Holy Aura, you want to max out your attack speed for throwing attacks, this one as well, and you want to get some crit multiplier and crit chance. If you need elemental resistance, you can go here as well. If you don't need the crit chance, you could go for the war retention. If you're going for more of a war retention build, it's not bad. For smites, you want to turn your smite lightning, and then you want to get 1 point here. This helps a lot with your clear, because whenever you hit someone, it will shoot out 3 lightning bolts. This one you have to max it out. This is what really boosts your damage. It's a 250% damage boost. It's pretty good. The crit multiplier, you want to max this out, and the crit chance. You could take a couple points off here and just max out your crit chance if you need more crit chance. For lunge, I just have it just to cast smites every time we lunge, and for the kill threshold. And for your javelin, the only thing you really need from javelin is you want to go all the way over here, just so that way you throw 5 smites. I mean 5 javelins per cast. So every time you cast javelins, 5 javelins will rain down, and every javelin has a chance of proccing smite. So, and then the mana cost. Otherwise, this will be a crazy mana cost. You want to get the mana cost here, and then I just have the lightning just so we have a little bit more damage with our javelins. Helps with the clear. And then this one you want to go all the way here, just to kind of keep your mana low. You don't really need it because javelins are gonna eat up your mana anyways, but this helps so you can cast it without stopping without stop your mana, your javelin throws. And then you get a little bit of a heal. Of course, your damage, some more endurance threshold per sigil. You want to max out your duration, get +1. And then you want to go here for that block chance and block effectiveness. Alright, so for passives, I get 1 point here, just kind of a travel point, just to get the block chance here. And then you want to max this one out for the health, and just so you can lunge around a lot more. And then this one for the damage taken from nearby enemies, -10. You kind of just want to always lunge into enemies and start casting your smites, just so you take advantage of this. And then max this just for resistances. Forge guard, just 1 point here for the block chance, and then 5 points here for the health, void resist, and physical resist. You would definitely want to max this one because you get a lot of lightning penetration and just overall increased damage. And then I max this one out for elemental resistance, 1 point here, just for the 2% block chance and just as a travel point. So whenever we're using a shield, we're gonna get 30% or 30 flat spell damage. Max this one out because you get 150 flat health. It's pretty good. And then I have 3 points here. If you have more points, you can put more points here. I think I'm still level 98, so I'll probably put a few more points here. If you need more crit avoidance, you can take points from here and cap out your crit avoidance here. And then you want to take 1 point here, or max this one out for more flat spell damage with a shield. And then I do 1 point here for that extra 5% block chance, and then the 10 health on block. We're gonna be blocking a lot, so. And then I just have 1 point here for the health. And then you want to max both of these. This gives you a lot more health, a lot more mana, a lot more lightning damage, and 12% move speed. Alright, so we'll jump in the shade here. It's 194 corruption. See how we do. Cast your sigils here. You get tons of block chance, 80% block chance, and 53% block effectiveness, so it's pretty good. So you can see we're just shredding this shade here. Careful not to get hit too much. When we're out of mana, you just want to manually cast your smites a little bit, get some more mana. There we go. Easy as that. Let me show you guys Monolith. This does Monoliths pretty quick. So this is 208 corruption. We just beat that shade earlier, so here we go. So you can see everything just dies. Just want to throw some. You can also manually cast smites if you want. It's just it's gonna be pretty low. There you go. You can just kind of tank everything here. Pretty fast clear. That's a short monolith. About to level up. Let's run one more time. Let's run one more. So you guys can see that was a short one. But yeah, 208 corruption, easily can do it. Probably push a little further with a little bit more optimized gear. If you can get some good rolls on your amulet, like a good LP, transfer, like a more crit, multi, or more lightning damage. Even health will be pretty useful. See, we're just going through. Just kind of cast your... Now be careful, you're just gonna run out of mana pretty quick. You can always cast Smite by itself when you're low on mana. You have good cast speed while you're low on mana. yeah, so you guys can see, pretty easy. Very fun build to play. Just be aware you definitely need the devotion amulet. That's very required, and the Smite idols. If you don't want to use Javelin, you could just replace Javelin with Volatile Reversal. And just focus on casting Smites manually. You would want more cast speed on your gear, probably on your rings. If you want to do that on your passives, you might want to use a sword or an axe. I don't know, something like that. At that point, if you want to do that, you can look. I did another build. You might want to use one of these Aurelia swords. I did a build on it using multi-strike. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.